everybody, my name is Okomie, but you can call me Oko for short. My Epic the Musical react, well, I struggle to call it mine because realistically I wasn't reacting to it. What I was doing was showing a hyperfixation to my friends and relishing in their reaction to it, but also being able to provide like fun facts and deep dives and things like that. And as a result, a number of people on that video have asked me to react to other things. And like, low key, I love that idea. It's something I've always wanted to do, but like, I genuinely didn't think it was something people wanted. So, I'm gonna test the waters. I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm gonna react to Neal Illustrator's Just a Man. Now, I'll make it no secret, Neal Illustrator is, in my personal opinion, one of the powerhouses in the Epic the Musical fandom. Their animatics, their illustrations, just their storyboarding, their talent, the way that they convey the story of the song and make it impactful, and in some cases add additional sounds to add weight and gravity, is just amazing. Neal is one of my favorite animatic artists for the gods depicted in Epic the Musical because they make the gods feel larger than life. They make them feel like gods. But yeah, I'm excited to see more from them, and well, I guess without further ado, let's see Just a Man in their eyes. Neal, why you gotta do this to me out of the gate, Neal? Not the additional baby coos, Neal.
I look into your eyes and I think back to
I don't want kids. I don't want kids. I don't want kids. I'm child free, like by choice. I, my ovaries. Stop.
the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war.
Not him grabbing the blanket to like swaddle the baby to keep the baby warm as he's taking it from the crib. Oh, that's see, Neal again does amazing character acting and like showing character motivation and shit like that. This clearly shows to me that Odysseus is a parental figure. Like Odysseus has a child. That is a clear illustration to me that this is Odysseus's parental instincts taking over.
Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes.
Oh my god, this baby looks so cute. I gotta say, Neal's baby, Neal's illustrated baby, yeah, the baby that Neal has illustrated, definitely moves a lot more like childlike or infant-like, in my opinion, than some of the other depictions of Just a Man I've seen. Still all amazing depictions. Like animatics are fantastic, and it's definitely something I will never be able to do. But oh my god, the movement, Neal.
And spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you?
Ah,
I'm just a
oh
man
my god, and the sucking on their hand. Ah, Neal.
who's trying to go home even after.
I know I keep pausing. This is a react, okay? The reason I wasn't like really pausing in my other The Epic the Musical video is because like I wanted my friends to hear the song in its entirety first before we digested it. But at this point, you guys already know that I know this song. We are reacting to the video, okay? But like I gotta say, I love Neal's depiction of Odysseus and all of the characters in Epic Musical that I've seen them do so far. Like these depictions are incredibly unique. A lot of people default to like lanky anime boy for Odysseus, which like to be fair, a lot of illustrators in many fandoms are highly influenced by anime and comic books. Like that is, I fucking drew anime. I still draw anime influenced stuff, but like Neal's depiction of like Eurylochus and like Odysseus, and I don't think they've done Apollonies yet, but like even their fucking their Poseidon, their Zeus, like their gods in god games, like these are so unique silhouettes and unique character designs. I fucking love them. As somebody who also does character design, mine's more a hobby because I don't get paid for it, but like if you guys are interested in some of my design work, you can see that I do have a character design challenge series on my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out, where we design characters based off a randomly generated palette and a randomly generated theme. But yeah, plug over, back to this.
All the years away from what I've known, I'm just a man who's fighting for his life.
Not the, oh my god, not the animation. Neal! This is basically in fucking 2s and 3s here. Neal, this is not an animatic anymore. To have the luxury of having this as your job and being able to dedicate this much time to something, because animation and animatics are not quick. They are not simple. So despite the fact that I am an illustrator, I don't believe I will ever be able to do an animatic because I understand it's a shite ton of work.
Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man.
Oh. And my husband just came home. We game in the same area, so just for as much microphone quality as I can get, I'm going to continue this react tomorrow. Okay, back on to recording this. Just waking up. Got my coffee going. I do apologize, actually. Had to turn off my ceiling fan. Got my coffee. It is way too hot. I am sweaty and uncomfortable and sweating in a variety of places. But I want to finish this react. Okay. Looking at the video from yesterday, it said... Okay, so yes, confirmed. I'm at 128. But literally I had to stop right before I wanted to talk about this part here. So like, I love the clear shift. Like, he's seeing fucking Telemachus in this infant here, which is, oh my god, it makes it also more heartbreaking. One, not criticism, but one thing I do want to point out here is Neal has Odysseus already with the headband, and in a lot of like animatics and depictions, and even with like the way that the story, like this version of the story is told, is that Odysseus, like after Polites' death, takes that headband and sort of like uses that to signify that he's still trying to live up to Polites' morals, Polites like open arms and so on and so forth, right? So it's a little weird seeing him with the headband here. It's a little odd because I think in Neal's depictions of like Thunderbringer and Ruthlessness, like Odysseus already, like Odysseus has like the headband there too, right? So it's a little odd seeing it this early in Just a Man.
Does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster?
Hold on.
Become blaze. When
Oh, that was such a good fucking transition with the cloak into the curtain. Neal, oh my god, storytelling.
when does a man become a monster?
Oh, hold up. Yes! When does a man become a monster? And then fixating on the fucking horse here to represent the Trojan horse. The fucking shit they just did. When does a man become a monster, Neal? When does he become a monster? I hope Neal does an animatic for Monster. I would fucking love to see it. Like, Gigi's animatic for Monster is pretty fucking peak and iconic. I would love to hear recommendations on other animatics of Monster done by other artists, by the way. But like, I would also love to see Neal do Monster.
When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame?
Oh.
When does a man become a
okay, hold on. So normally when people do Just a Man, they have Odysseus like just drop the baby from the balcony that Neal just had Odysseus on. But in Neal's depiction here, he's bringing the kid out for the troops to see. Interesting. And of course, like, I'm sorry if you guys hear this little like rattling in the background. My cat is desperately trying to get belly rubs. I'm trying to placate him. I'm trying to give him a little pet so he doesn't like rub his face against the microphone. But he's like rolling all over my desk. Anywho, so the fact that like, yeah, they're taking off their helmets and shit too is a sign of respect. Ugh. Was this like, somebody's got to tell me in the comments, because I know that like taking the enemy's wife was a common, or at least I've heard it was a common disrespectful practice back in these times. Not that, you know, that is ever respectful, but like, you know what I mean. Was killing the heir another common thing? I need to know, because like these guys seem to know what the fuck's up already, right? Okay. Interesting.
A monster. When does a comet become a me?
Hold on.
Comet become
Is this? Hold on. Oh, the interaction. Because I know that this is Eurylochus. I know that this is Neal's Eurylochus. Is this Neal's Polites? Is this Neal's Polites? Look at the headband. Now, like, I know a few other of them are wearing headbands, but like the focus specifically on this character and with Polites, I love how like Polites is coming in with this like concerned look, and Eurylochus is just like, nah, bitch, don't do this right now. Yeah, the stern look from Eurylochus, just like, oh, this has to be Polites. This is the most unique Polites I've seen. Again, Neal Illustrator's like depictions of the characters are just so fucking unique. So fucking unique. Neal! Not the forgive me as the baby's mother is weeping and being restrained. Not the look at the mother. Oh my god, you're not begging for forgiveness for like some fucking to save your soul. You are begging for forgiveness from the mother. Whew. Oh my god, this is so fucking personal. Ooh, that was a crisp fucking shot. Neal! Neal! Do you just live to torment people? What the fuck, Neal? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why? Why?
I'm just a man.
There's still so much video left. Is it all credits? Oh, it's, oh my god. Oh my god, the Patreons, Neal. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy Neal gets to do this for a living. Like, as a fellow artist, to be able to work on your craft for a living, like being raised in an era, especially, that like being told the only way you're ever going to be able to make money from art is like either working with like a big company or working with comic books or like Disney or shit like that, or if you were lucky enough that like people would actually want to buy your physical art, right? And then here's Neal turning a fucking passion into their goddamn career. Oh my god. Go support Neal, guys. Go support Neal. This is amazing. What the hell? Oh my god, that fucking... The eyes opening at the end with the sound of the wind and the empty hands. I don't know what's worse, because I've seen people do like depictions of like where you've got Odysseus just like holding the baby and then just like you just the hand release. Oh, hello hands. Please, I'm trying to illustrate a point. But yeah, like the hand like release, right? But like oh god, just having his eyes so tightly closed because he didn't want to do this, and then like opening his hands or opening his eyes and seeing fuck I'm sorry opening his eyes and seeing his empty hands and that like whispering like gale in the background. Oh, Neal. But yeah, holy fucking shit. There is, oh my god, I literally fucking like I love when Gigi and Neal put out a new animatic. I love when they put out new animatics. I jump at that. I've also recently found a new Mutiny animatic that I've added to my personal playlist of epic animatics. And low key, I kind of want to go over that too. Let me get the name for you all. So Kisu Doodles, Kisu Doodles. It will be in the description below as well, because I've talked about it. That Mutiny animatic has replaced the other one I had on my personal playlist. The one attached to my Epic the Musical React is still untouched. But like that animatic depicts the relationship between Odysseus and Eurylochus, and of course the crew and their hardships and things like that in like a completely new and different light, which I think also helps lend to the severity of the situation and the gravity of the situation. So that I would highly recommend watching. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting. If you want me to react to some other things, again, I mentioned like wanting to react to K-pop Demon Hunters. If that's something that you guys would be interested in watching, or if you have any other suggestions for things for me to react to, be it epic related or not, I would love to hear it in the description below. And if you guys liked, I would highly recommend subscribing and yeah, letting me know. Feel free to look out my other content as well. I'm starting some Minecraft content. I've got some art related content. I run 2 D&D campaigns on my Twitch channel, which you could also watch the VODs here. But yeah, I hope you'll have an amazing day. And until I get to see you all again, I hope you all stay awesome, stay safe, and well, I guess this is bye-bye.